Hey, welcome back, everybody. Bro Guy Jesse here, and the Beyithirr Dragon campaign officially started on Friday. Today is March 11th, so it is officially 4 days since it's launched. So my concerns are still concerns, and I want to go over some things I don't like about the campaign, and also going over what is going on with the campaign. Now, as of right now, looks like 1,000 orders have been filed. They need 2,000 to get it in production. Honestly, with the price of the dragon right now, it might stay that number until the end of the campaign. You can look at every single HasLab campaign that has done. A lot of them will stay low numbers until the very end of the campaign, unless it is something that's very sought after. Like, for example, the G.I. Joe, his tank was funded, I think, within like the first 2 hours, just because the G.I. Joe fan base is a little crazy. And then you'll see others like the Disaster of the Rancor. It almost made it, but it fell short just because of what they were delivering. And I am kind of getting that vibe here. I'm not saying it's all bad, but let's go into it. Okay, so their offerings, the first offering, the dragon, that is what we're here for. The dragon looks amazing. There's no argument about it. It looks amazing. It is absolutely beautiful designed. But that articulation in the neck is concerning me. It has about as much articulation as a, I don't want to say Fisher Price toy, but pretty similar you could find on a kid's toy aisle. And that is the number one disappointment for me, is that neck. I mean, even with, oh, it's not in here, it's another one. Even with that extra articulation of the neck, it looks off. That bend and everything, it just looks off to me. And then let me go over this, and this is bugging me, and this is what's putting me off of just pre-ordering it right now. Is I just want the extra dragon head neck flame effect. I could care less about this knight. And anybody who knows anything about this type of transparent plastic knows this type of plastic is awful. You would not be able to display this without it getting very brittle because of just the UV lights. You can look at the Hasbro Iceman from the Juggernaut wave. They yellow out, which this is already yellow, so that's not going to be an issue, but they don't stay that color. They just fade badly. And if you're going to keep this in the box, not display it, yeah, cool. But honestly, this is also what some people would consider an army builder. Why would you have an army builder in something like this? I mean, that seems a little dirty to me, and I just think that's a bad idea. You should just have an offering. You should have maybe two offerings where you could get the knight, or have the knight in possibly a tier of unlockable, which you kind of do have that. You get extra pieces if it hits a certain amount, which more than likely it will. But you should have an offering where it's just the head flame effect, and then the other one where it's just the wing. Because I could care less about this zombie dude. That's just me. And then you're basically charging $100 for the wings and then $50 for the figure, because that is the base price of a normal Mythic Legion. But yeah, that's just really disappointing to me, and that's what put me off from actually pre-ordering this right now. It's just, it is disappointing to me. I'm more than likely going to have to see this dragon in person. Hopefully it will be at Toylanta and I will have the opportunity to see it in person. But yeah, I'm just put off by it right now. And these unlockables, yeah, the knight looks really good. I could care less about the skeleton, but yeah, the knight looks good. I don't know what unlockables are beyond this. Like I said, I have no doubt it will hit it to where you get the knight. How much for this unlockable? Yeah, I don't have doubt it will hit that. Based off the price of it being $1,000, if you want everything for it, I don't know if it will hit that. I don't think it will hit 4,000 units. I'm not saying anything bad about the company or anything like that. I'm just stating a fact. This is a smaller company. It's not like G.I. Joe. It's not like Marvel, or I would say Star Wars anymore. There's not that many Star Wars fans anymore. But it's not a massive followed franchise. I mean, they're doing great work. I do have a whole bunch of Mythic Legion, mostly knights. I love their knights, but yeah, I'm put off by it. So I do hope this does well, but I just need to put in my 2 cents and give an update. And I will do another update as it gets closer to the end, as it gets closer to April 6th. But and that's another thing I didn't go over, but I went over in the original video. 1 month for this, especially since you really don't have, or I don't know if they have a deadline where they need to get it in. I don't see why they can't extend this to 2 months or so for people that actually do want the dragon. I mean, if I see it at Toylanta and I'm not thrilled with it, hell, that gives me extra $1,000 to blow on whatever I see at Toylanta. But yeah, I don't know. It's just very iffy to me right now. Like, I don't know. Like I said, looks phenomenal. That is an absolutely beautiful design. They worked extremely hard. The deco was amazing. Well, I wouldn't say deco, but yeah, the paint application is absolutely breathtaking. But yeah, I don't know about how it'll do based off the price. I mean, I might just get the dragon just because I don't want to be, I don't want to say pressured, but I don't care to be basically told to, okay, if you want the wings, if you want the extra head, here, you have to get this character too. I don't want that. And anybody that pushes like, oh, you have to get this if you want this, I'm petty enough to just say no and F off. But yeah, that's just me. I'm a very stubborn individual. So yeah, that's my 2 cents. So let me know what you guys think. I'll respond to anybody who has a comment. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate any support you can give. Well, yeah, just like and share. All right. Well, until next time, life is tough. Enjoy the little things.
Action figures lined up on the shelf. Jesse's breaking boxes by himself. He ain't gentle, nah, he ain't nice. Ripping open dreams just to slice the price. Action figures lined up on the shelf. Jesse's breaking